All right, CLC, we're live here in Pastor Virgil's office. He is 6 feet away from me. I'd say approximately 8 feet away from me. But we are getting ready to start Stump the Pastor. So we've got a series of questions that we're going to ask Pastor Virgil to see if he knows the answer to them. Just to show you how smart our pastor is. I'm in his office. This is like a third of his books.
Oh.
Like literally a third of his books. The rest, I don't even know where they're at. They're way back. But anyways, so we have a series of questions for you, Pastor Virgil.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Nervous, because I have no idea how many of these I'm going to botch. So don't judge me, please. Or you get to go live next week, and we get to ask you questions.
Do you think you're going to need the Bible, or have you hidden his word in your heart?
I have hidden it, but I also need it as a reference guide.
All right, so we have a theme for today's questions, okay? The theme is the miracles of Jesus, okay? The miracles of Jesus.
Miracles of Jesus.
This is a 10-question quiz that I found online from a very reputable source called Google.
Okay.
And
Miracles of Jesus, New Testament.
Yep.
Not that much.
okay, 8,000 people have taken this quiz. The average score is 76%.
Okay.
I took it and I missed one.
So you're increasing the pressure on me.
I think you're perfect though. You're our fearless leader. Okay, are you ready for question number 1?
No, but proceed. Proceed.
All
hold
right.
On, hold on. Step 1, hand sanitizer. Let's go ahead. Let's do this.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Awesome. All right. So this is going to be multiple choice. Are you ready?
Yes.
The first question is, which disciple walked on the water with Jesus? Okay. Which disciple walked on the water with Jesus? Your options are James or Peter. Which one was it? James or Peter? Which disciple walked on the water with Jesus?
I want to say James. I want to say James, but I don't know if I'm going to. Can I phone a friend?
No.
James, Peter. John's not an option?
James or Peter. Not James Peter or Peter James, but James or Peter.
Peter. Final answer.
Final answer is Peter.
Okay.
And the answer is Peter.
Okay. That was tough.
All right. We're going to get a little bit more difficult here. Are you ready for the next question?
Possibly.
As Jesus and his disciples were crossing the Sea of Galilee in a boat, a terrible storm arose and threatened to drown them. Jesus rebuked the wind and the waves, and the storm disappeared. I'm aware this is a long question. Okay, then it says, what was Jesus doing when the storm arose? What was Jesus doing?
He could have been barbecuing.
Okay, here are your options. Okay.
Could have been live streaming.
He could have been live streaming on Facebook with 5 people. But here we go. It says, was he praying or was he sleeping? Was Jesus praying or was he sleeping? If you that are live streaming think you know the answer, make sure to write it in the comments.
Are you sure there's not more options? Praying, sleeping.
Instagram. No, praying or sleeping are the 2 options. Praying.
Well, no, it's Jesus, right? So he's got to be praying. But.
Pastor Amy just left a comment, and she said he was doing CrossFit.
Or sleeping. Praying or sleeping. Church, I need your help. Sleeping.
Oh, sleeping. Thank you, Jerry Law, for the help. That is correct.
Jerry, shout out to Jerry Law. Yes.
There we go.
Tell Greg I said hi. Tell Greg he needs to be right here helping me. I'm sure Greg did JBQ. I'm sure he did JBQ.
If that seat was 6 feet away, then he could help you.
There you go.
Okay. So here we go. Another difficult one. All right. Jesus performed many miracles during his ministry.
Yes, he did.
And they served as signs that the kingdom of God had truly come.
True.
And was yet to come. What was Jesus's first miracle? What was Jesus's first
Ironically,
miracle?
I'm in the book of Matthew, where this would be in the book of Matthew, but I'm not going to cheat. What are the options?
Number 1 would be feeding 5,000 with the loaves and fish.
That's here as well.
Or number 2, turning water into wine.
His first miracle.
His first miracle.
His first miracle was turning water into wine.
Ding, 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 ding. Correct.
Come on. I'm at chapter 8 where he cleansed the leper too.
You're now 3 for 3.
Okay. Well, let's go. Let's speed it up now.
Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Here we go. What man did Jesus raise from the dead after he had been dead 4 days?
Lazarus.
You didn't even need the options on that one. You knew that one. Yeah, that was... Here we go. When Jesus healed the man who was blind from birth, he made mud with his spit and put it on the man's eyes. What did he then tell the man to do?
Go wash it out of his eyes.
Yes. Did he wash it in the Sea of Galilee or in the pool of Siloam?
Port Orchard Bay.
The Puget Sound.
That would be the pool.
The pool of I don't know. Ask YouVersion. YouVersion will read it to you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Which disciples were with Jesus at his transfiguration? You know, when he was up on the mountain and Elijah and Moses showed up, that whole thing, okay? Mm-hmm. Which disciples were with him? Okay, there was 3 disciples. If you get all 3 correct, I don't know what that means, but there was 3 disciples. They wanted to make tents and camp there on the mountain. I don't know if you remember this. Here we go. The 2 options, I'm going to give you 2 options, okay? Was it Thomas, Peter, and John? Or was it Peter, James, and John? Thomas, Peter, and John? Or Peter, James, and John?
It was not doubting Thomas. Peter, James, and John.
Peter, James, and John is the correct answer.
That's a good story, too. That was a great story.
You're on fire.
That was a great story. Where Monty came with them. That was a great story. Read the Bible.
You're on fire. Okay, here we go. Whose mother-in-law... Okay, we're talking mother-in-laws. Did Jesus heal when she had a fever? Whose mother-in-law?
Dolores.
I think that's actually your mother-in-law.
It's actually my mother-in-law. And if you're out there, Dolores, I give you a shout out.
Okay, so whose mother-in-law did Jesus heal when she had a fever? Was it Matthew's mother-in-law or was it Simon Peter's mother-in-law?
Whoa. Pastor William, what was Matthew's mother-in-law's name?
I'm stumped on that one. I didn't go to as reputable of a Bible school as you did.
Simon Peter.
Simon Peter is the answer. Simon Peter. All right, here we go. This is a great one, especially for the children.
Ooh.
Jesus miraculously broke just a few loaves of bread and fish and fed 5,000 men. So just remember, 5,000. Jesus did this multiple times. We're talking about 5,000 plus women and children. How many loaves and fish did he start with? Was it 3 loaves and 2 fish or 5 loaves and 2 fish?
5 loaves, 2 fish, and 1 roll of toilet paper.
The answer is 5 rolls.
Oh, you said 5 rolls?
5 rolls.
No, 5 rolls of toilet paper?
5 loaves and 2 fish.
5 rolls, 2 fish.
Okay, we're down to the final 2. The final 2. Whose daughter did Jesus bring back to life?
Ooh.
Was it...
Great miracle. Great story.
Was it Jairus or Herod?
Okay.
Jairus or Herod? Whose daughter?
Hey, did you know how many Herods are in the Bible?
I don't know that one. How many are there? There's 3 Herods.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus
3,
question.
And some would say 5, but I'm not. I'm in the 3 camp. Herod Agrippa. I can go through Herod the Great, Herod Agrippa 1, Herod Agrippa 2, but this one was not that. This was Jairus.
Yes, Jairus' daughter, Jesus brought back from the
Yes.
dead. So for the record, as I mentioned previously, I missed one. This is the question that I messed up. This is the one I didn't get correctly. Let's see if you do better than I did. What was Bartimaeus' affliction that Jesus healed? If you think you know the answer to this one online,
shout it out. This is a good
make
one.
sure to type it out, okay? Was it lameness or was it blindness? One of these 2 answers I said and it wasn't correct.
Bartimaeus.
Was it lameness? Let's
guess.
Let's give the people at home an option to guess. Was it lameness or blindness? I see you, Annette Jack. Leave a comment. Was it lameness or blindness?
This is a good question. Bartimaeus, it's a great story. Jesus healed blind Bartimaeus.
That is the correct answer.
Blind Bartimaeus.
I said lameness because I'm lame. But, well, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. How do you feel, Pastor Virgil?
Good. I can't wait for next week where we stump Pastor William.
Well, that's not going to be very difficult.
And we are going to do it all in either Greek or Hebrew.
Or Spanish.
Or Spanish, yes, absolutely.
Well, thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Stump the Pastor. We hope to see you soon.
Love you, CLC. I miss seeing your face. Love you. See you Sunday. Log on, watch live online, 9 and 10:30. It actually is going to be a really good service. Just finished service planning. So Sunday morning, 9, 10:30. Gather around the TV. Join us online. God bless you.